Brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers all over the world, welcome back again to this one, a wonderful program, the Tribune Sports, so we all get along for every weekend. You know, as we wonderful journalists and sports reporter, the try to fix up one or two issues, we will still move on till she come back on board. And so all the viewers, the bloggers, we say Kabwa, I say Kushe to one all. And once more, will not forget for like and follow this program on Facebook, and on the YouTube account. As this, now we own Salone sister.
Hey,
You do in your own game. For push sport go before na the country.
hey.
Once more, Lady Maggie, welcome.
Google come kick me out.
Yeah,
I'm trying to fix it up, eh?
all
Let me
good,
just
all
fix. I'll bring my other camera on now. My main camera. Nah, Google don't want me to speak.
good. And you have to. Yeah, I'm seeing the views coming in.
Always you
That's
talk
good.
sport, man. I'm gonna kick you out today. All
That
right.
would be possible.
Still waiting for my other camera to.
Mm.
So, Emmanuel, you okay?
Well said.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Nice, bye.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, guys. Let's take a short break and then we'll be back. I'll bring you our signature tune and then I'll be back. I'm afraid now so Goku don't kick us out again.
They won't. No
Guys,
way.
keep sharing the live. We did come on, we did get some technical issue, but we definitely don't fix them now. I hope so to that man with a Guinea make Goku kick me out. Petrus.
Yeah.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love, and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass centers for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game, one people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game, one people. If you check them, you go see, say we are better together.
play one formation.
Global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace, we are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring, the globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up, set for the lineup.
From when the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One day, one people, one goal. Let's all unite. One day, one people. If you check 'em, you go see, say we are better together. Together.
Come on. You know. Everybody, let's go.
Better together.
One game, one people.
One goal, let's all unite.
One game, one people.
If you check 'em, you go see, say we are better together.
All right, welcome. Thanks to reviewers them for the patient. We really did get some technical issue, but that's don't fix now. Petros, if you didn't Guinea join we now, everything don't fix. Okay. Today is that show we dey talk strictly about Leosters. So once you say for have you say and the number where you go send text or you put you opinion or view in the comment section. We go bring and come up. We go also look at taking some phone calls for get your own prediction or how you feel say the team for be set up different from waiting we see against Nigeria and how disciplined the team for be as they are able to discipline at the camp with one player. We also go look into those issues. The team go do their final training today. Now the other stadium is it September 27th stadium, and then no they go train today now the stadium where they play tomorrow General Lansana Konneh Stadium, and yes, now they then go train. So we brother or one of we colleague we all they work now the Max Tribune na Guinea. We go tell we more about what's in the ground as in the on the ground and 2-3 fans and Guinea self don't talk about what they think about the team and how they're hopeful as they travel for go and watch the team. So the phone line is open. Yourself get the opportunity. But today I all they do the program because we already done late half an hour due to the small while I will be the get. Welcome to the show, Emmanuel.
Yeah, thank you, Magdalene. It's always a pleasure to be part of this wonderful program every weekend.
All right,
We can
Emmanuel to
love
start.
and
yeah.
yeah. Boys all out there love to see this program up every weekend. Trust me, it's growing. Let's join on board.
All right, okay. Shout out to we viewers them out there where they watch. We welcome Ibrahim Beteke, Cherno Tijalo, Sema H Kamara, and Mohammed Soiba Fofana and Shaka Banks. Welcome. The other people who already watch we now welcome. Name not in the comment section, that's why I don't know. But if you watch we want for welcome you and keep sharing for let more people watch this show as we get more for talk about today. So Emmanuel, to start with, what's in now you take now with the national team? They don't do their training, they don't return. We see the motivation statement from the team manager when Babadi, talk to the boys them try for ginger them up that they should put what's happening in Nigeria at the back of them and watch towards then goal of winning against Guinea-Bissau. Both teams then are Guinea now and they look forward for get a good match tomorrow. So what's in you take?
Yeah, Magdalene and the Babadi give the team a very good leadership words and a very good leadership statement. Where them for use as a tool for achieve them goals to the 2023 AFCON. And if you take a look at this week group, you realize that Nigeria, in one way or the other, is somehow being seen as a general guy, and then at the higher man at that group play. So for make we able put up a tough contest, a tough match against Nigeria, before use that as a stepping forward tool for take we to the AFCON. And trust me, with waiting the boys and display against Nigeria, then go with that motivation, that zeal, and then put up some more structural discipline in the team. I'm sure we can make it over the Guinea-Bissau guys. But we have to take into consideration that and if you look at the African rankings, we are on top of Guinea-Bissau. But that doesn't mean so for use as a yardstick. This is football. Anything
Yes,
can happen.
I agree with you. In terms of records and all, we're on top of them. Now, one of the teams that will say now customer. That group, that group where they Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, and actually South Tome now we custom them.
Yeah.
But without football, they go down in Africa, get underdogs. We see the likes of Lesotho, all Ivory Coast to draw. The likes of Ethiopia beat Egypt 2-0. So with all this what they happen now, go underrate your opponent. You get for be mindful and watch because everybody don't learn football. People they do coaching course, the same courses CAF they do. Footballers that they find their way now in Europe, the one they know they go Europe, they play standard league now back home, and everybody they develop. So changes don't they happen within Africa. There is no underdogs anymore. Even South Tome where Guinea-Bissau beat 5 the last time, it might be a different team coming playing the next match. But looking at the structure itself, with the development around the national team, the players, them focus minded, waiting are you hope from that match? Will you come to the Nigeria match for discuss them a bit because I'll be actually go live after the game, but I will forget your opinion on the team itself.
Yeah, my opinion for the team, to be sincere, Maggie, and I want to be drifted a bit away from this aspect wherein, like with the BBC, the national team. To be sincere, from a performance at the AFCON we just concluded, there's nothing surprising for me again towards the national team. We don't reach a stage now where we say for able to take the bull by the horn. Because if you don't play at the AFCON, it means you yourself like a key challenger now. As you earlier on said, there's no longer anything like underdogs. We safe now man now for face anybody inside this African competition and whatever competition we're going to. And we really get the squad, we get the players, we get the tools. We're able to take with so far and whatever we want for doing in football. Especially now when we see government and the SLFA, they put structures in place for the team. You see teams and players and they report early for training or let's say on time for training. And at least waiting them for getting able receiver on time. That's a big step for the boys and no say them pay back towards we as fans or supporters. So just give us the 3 points. The worst it could be take a point. And I sure said this team able to do that for we.
So Emmanuel, before we come to the Sierra Leone Guinea-Bissau match proper, let we go back to Thursday, the game where we play against Nigeria. We find out say a lot of things happen within the match from defensive mishap to we coming strong back second half, begin for one after Nigeria. At one point, me feel say na Nigeria be one leg game done because the way out, especially the changes where John do coming in with the likes of Bakayoko. Although a lot of people feel say Musa Tomono to be the change. If we don't bring Bakayoko and Musa still inside, but the coach bring Bakayoko and we see how Bakayoko can change the mindset of we attack. We begin for take the game to Nigeria, then defend. And also the boy Augustus Kagbo, we see where they run from the flank. You know, it come with zeal. It come with that physical approach. And that's begin for give the Nigeria them defenders, therefore let them begin for caution because they all be the goal. But since then people let it Kaiser, we see a big difference. So what thing you take from that match day? And how you feel say John for look into that and make a bit of change or just focus on what we don't do in Nigeria?
And to be sincere with you, that squad where John Kister used was a technical squad where give we need. But we make some slight mistakes, and those mistakes that then lead towards for make we lost the 3 points. And it's football. And if the game also from it don't go in with favor, the worst we should have get a point from Nigeria. And we see the goal where we even score. All the goals that will come up from that match, it's as a result of what lose marking. And you see the goal where even we score, it was a 4v2. 2 of us attacking 4 defenders of Nigeria. And we see Jonathan Mosse get a header and score. It's a 4v2 and we get a goal. And whilst we get a one-on-one chances and that we miss. And you see the goal where it will be scored. What a soft clinical finish. A quick run from the midfield. Through with midfielders and get a receive and make a soft finish. It shows the qualities of some of them players and the heights of football when they don't play. So they're very clinical in waiting them to do. If you look at the structure of the team, trust me, the 4-3-3 system we used was perfect. You know, but at times when you meet players that are more experienced, as time that goes by, you see the difference. So that was the only thing we show in that game. And we get some loose marking from the defense. Even the second goal for same, you see that Kake had a free player head at the back. He do a header, it was same day finish. So if you try for look at them shoulders run, that's going to help we against Guinea-Bissau. And we've also taken into consideration that Guinea-Bissau also gets quicker players, and these players also they play standard leagues in the likes of in Belgium, Italy, Saudi Arabia. These are also quick players. And if we're able to conceal and maintain that structural midfield, but need to look at the attack. At least, yes, we need to give Bakayoko a play time. From what you prove, trust me, now somebody will be able to give results. Because if you watch that, I watch part of Guinea-Bissau and defense, they need somebody in a tormentor, like where they get the physique, like they did it Drogba quality we've seen from Bakayoko. So if we get that type of attack, pair up that which Musa Tumbo, it can be a very good result for we again.
Okay, so you as a coach, you know, these two guys play 9. Yeah. And Musa now the top scorer for Salone with we win the golden boot. And Bakayoko happen forget about 11 goals in the league season, a total of 20 for the entire season for Bolton. Pairing both players, how you go play them? How you go play them? Because there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, that's a beautiful question. The best you can do, Musa Tumbo, to be sincere, is a fixed number 9. So for me, if you want the work rate of Bakayoko, I can use him as a 10. So I'd allow him play behind Musa and push Musa before him. That can be the best result for me.
So what about
bringing
one of them at the corner? Because let me just look at the build-up to the goal where we score.
Yeah.
If you look at this goal, see how the ball build up from back from the goalkeeper to the defenders. Samadia straight to Musa on the left.
Elusive run
So it means Musa can play from the left.
No. To be sincere, Maggie, and when you look at the work rate of Musa, you know, we'll get the best out of her on the flanks. If you look at the football work rates, because look at the structural runs in the entire game. If you watch Musa, if you use an corner, you know we'll get the best of her. A very good one they make in yourself one. If you watch this ball, from deep, it can down. Now from in to wide run. So if you push her number for playing a corner, you can't get the best of her due to her body size and the like, and not to end use
Yeah.
for play.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Emmanuel, other experts in the game or technical people like you go say, you know how players can interchange like one in, one out. It's not like they play permanent in the corner, but using both strikers then can interchange. So you either get a lot of space and that's able for torment the defenders of the opposing side. Like looking at Musa, the cross or the pass we make and now Moses score, it's a classical goal. But again, bear in mind that the build up, how we start from the back. If we can get this type of play, it will give him more freedom now with Bien than getting pressure. Because the more the ball play now we have, the more we get pressure. But just look at the build up and how that ball they pass. And Yusuf, tell me what you think technically. Whose system will fit?
Yeah, that system is the same as a 4-3-3 formation. And the 4-3-3 can still get for shape up like that. But as I tell you, waiting the happen now. Musa, if you use him as a flanker, you can't get the best of him. And by body of his strength, every classic flanker has the ability for run in and out into the box. In and out into that. Now they make every flank as a classic flank. If you take the look of the likes of Samuel Eto'o, then you always move off, come take drift, come inside and set play. If you not score, you can create. But if you look at the time frame of this African qualifying, the time frame short. So for convert players to positions, then you're not able to get the efficiency of them. So it is good if you play on club basis, wherein maybe you're able to train twice or thrice every week, then conversions and they able work and you get the efficiency of the players. There are times if you play and they get that 100% output, like when you play in a natural position. You see, and the time frame for them sets up are very small, Maggie, for build up the technical structure. So the best you can do, play in a natural position, but tell them, see, you get for the out run and in run. So they know. Most of them players that they don't play higher leagues and competitive leagues. They know. So with a 4-3-3 system, you get for rove. So that was what he did because he had to rove out, and somebody else, when Musa come out, the next player they run deep. So that was what John Mose did. He runs deep. So if John Mose run down this wing, Musa also they run deep for him. So it's an interchanging position. So if Musa come wide, John Mose they go inside, and Jonathan Mose they go inside. Yeah,
Emmanuel. So one of the players that will come under criticism after the match now, Alice say, because a lot of people will watch the match think say it wasn't confident enough for pair up with Stephen Coker at the defense, and that's give the defense a lot of problem, and the goalkeeper as well come under some pressure. And another player will come under criticism now, Buya, as fans not see the best out of him. So how you think so we forget the best out of those players? You think say now they're the right choice for continuing the Guinea-Bissau match, or there should be a little bit of tweak for let John get them right?
Okay, Maggie, football like science, and there are times the science no will go and be an exact equation. If one no be give you an exact equation, maybe -1 will give you an exact equation. But sometimes it takes time for the system for work. And Enogebu react very well against Nigeria. That not mean to say na a bad player. Every player not able gets maybe a very good day. Yeah. But if you give them more game times, I mean if you see many there are some players in clubs and they move out and they go out of club because then they ask for game time. So we need this squad again, like this particular squad we use against Nigeria. Trust me, Maggie. Give these players another game time, and you go see the difference when they go put up against Guinea-Bissau. But because of player in 60 minutes, they will give you what you want, and the next game you don't put on a bench, it sometimes psychologically it can affect them. So you need for allow the player for proving self in a 1, 2, 3 matches. Then you can able see yes, this player deserve this position. But not taking Buya, no. Remember, Nigeria is also a heavy side. Nigeria is a heavy side. These are players who don't play technical height in football. So you're not going to expect Buya like Fokao outshine them just like that. No. Remember, he's getting up there little by little.
Okay, I think fans then don't they watch and some calls them don't they come in, but we know the take calls now one for discuss, but keep calling. We will pick a call. Yeah, we will pick a call. Let we keep the conversation going. We don't show the number on the screen. If you call, we will pick a call. Vanessa, they say good work, sister, and shout out to Aminata Bangura, best wishes, Leon Stars, and Bolanli Nina Lowo. They say we hope victory to Leon Stars. Thank you. I think after when I don't beat winner, you say you hope victory. Victory, but just what they say, very educative. Keep it up. Victory to Dali Leon Stars. All right, keep the comment section busy and also send text if you can. We go continue inside the show. Emmanuel, let we keep it going. Now we don't analyze the Nigerian match and we don't know how we go on. And you think, say, because Nigeria na every side for we, so that's not bring the best out of some of the players. So let's go to the Guinea-Bissau match proper. As somebody with technical, what do you expect from that match day?
Since Guinea-Bissau is a must-win match for we. And to be sincere, if we know say we really want for take part in the AFCON, that this we for use as a tool. This time we for use as a signal. And we for use this match now for the people and know say we are no longer there to participate. Sierra Leone is no longer a participating nation in terms of football. We are now competitors. Because it's waiting we show up to Nigeria, don't show say yes, we don't begin move out from that participating category for us to be seen as competitors. And so that's going to be solidified on how we get a result against Guinea-Bissau. Remember, they are first in the group. So if we knock them, that's going to bring we very close towards a qualifying stage because the number of goals now we then get puts them in a very comfortable position. So we really need a must win. It's a must win for we boys and that's going to give we a high hope towards the qualifying for the 2023. And we get a squad, to be sincere, Magdalene. We get a squad. If you take out we boys and level of football we're in the play to that of the squad we Guinea-Bissau get, it's a par. So we're able to match on them and we're able to take them down. And look at the we ranking towards AFCON, the games the way we don't play. And this Nigeria game really assures you wake up the boys. It was a very good warm-up match. And the likes of Kwame Kula, luckily we don't show me, they come add up into this squad. Trust me, we go get better results and that will take way up there.
Okay, another thing again, we goalkeeper, is number one. Congratulations to him for Njazi we received from Buffon as Buffon show appreciation for his performance at the AFCON. Very good that world-class goalkeeper has done the monitor we serve from we small corner will come out. It means a lot. That means they are watching us. We just need for get small polish, begin see we play and then top leagues, and that got to do with discipline and all. So a lot of people they call say the keeper makes some blunders, but if you look at the match again, you find out say makes some one-to-one saves will be for
Saves.
cause damage on we more than 4 saves we make. But some people they call now say let the coach give the second keeper chance when Ibrahim the Bowen just goalkeeper.
Magdalene, you see, there are one thing where people for realize. There are times the way we view football in the stadium and the way football is being analyzed in the draft room is quite different. Magdalene, each of these players where you see on that pitch, we get a technical draft where we they calculate the number of work rates. We not just use player into the field for use sake. No. We they calculate the work rate every week. I go tell you, we get draft where like we would use with the wide dribbling ability than speed. If we they play against this particular defender, I need this particular attacker and dribbling ability, we can do, and I need somebody who gets maybe a 80 or 75% dribbling ability against this particular defender, yeah, for use them against them. So some of these goalkeepers, the way you see, Fabius did very well against Nigeria. There are some critical saves the way he make, but this is football. Football now with mistakes where you they make, now they make the difference in the match. But that doesn't mean so you are a bad player. You know, supporters at times now they make the game so interesting because of the demands there. But what to make you as a coach, that for me you absorb all the demands there and you put up your professional conduct and use your instrumentation and put them at the field of play and get the result. Because them saying is very important in the game. Because without them, the game not going to play. They are also contributors in the game. So as a coach, you get for listen to the contributions. I'm not saying it's not an opinion, it's a contribution. So you go use that as a tool and build your team. But that's not qualify you say no. You're gonna take off the goalkeeper. Remember, he don't do a very good work from the AFCON, see the foundation where he don't build and take you up to this. And he make critical saves them on that Jerry. That's not mean to say we for drop and now. No.
I still they watch the ball way Oshima they come with before half time. You know that ball way he just threw all in body. That was a great save. Make we welcome Petros. Petros, welcome to the show from Konneh, Guinea.
Hello and welcome everybody. As Maggie already introduced me, my name is Petros, a current reporter and manager for Tribune live in Guinea, Conakry.
All right, Petros, quick one. Tell me what's in the situation. Guinea, as we boys will prepare for the how much tomorrow and you did it for cover the match.
Well, the momentum, the preparation is already set because if you look, so many amounts of population from all the way Sierra Leone, John Jetty now, at least for leading come Chinese number who can support with Daniel Leone star. And earlier before I come into the show, I be in Medina and I see a lot of Sierra Leoneans, they go buy the Leone star jersey, no matter the cost, they buy for just support tomorrow. Everybody to go and buy and support Leone star tomorrow. So like I be they say everybody don't at the stadium now at the training field because I made to understand say that it's again 4 o'clock. The final training session for at least for test the field because now the general answer now stadium they will play tomorrow. So now they play. Not to them it's again yesterday September 28th. I didn't game, but today only they go for at least for see how best they go also test the field for tomorrow match. And like I say, a huge amount of population when I Sierra Leoneans then there. Even to the Guineans also, you know, say Guinean and Sierra Leone, one way, you know, that we are brothers. Even some of the Guineans are Sierra Leoneans, so they are all out there waiting for tomorrow's match to give their full support.
So yesterday you witnessed it again in the September 27th stadium. What thing you see as a sport person, a sport reporter, what thing you sense from the squad?
Well, yesterday, yes, I was there and I witnessed a lot of things, a lot of experience as a journalist because as you see, like the team they in unity in camp and they are prepared in order for us to win tomorrow match against Guinea. against the side of that we get a colleague of us in the journalism field when Storm I see do an article yesterday and I see says all waiting to show a right. Now that's gonna be like as a journalist. Let them get set of the boys and say I'll bet peace go in at the camp. Because if peace not there, we'll not go win the match. So now peace go in and we will conquer tomorrow. So like I said no more, the team manager and also the coach and some coordinators and come in and just in by the situation where I think say like every Sierra now don't know in order for everything will be settled because
All right,
this
so
not really wants at the
that
camp.
issue
We
there,
want
yeah, that issue there, Abualo will keep on first. But since you don't mention it now, um, there was an issue where Tom Oma, a senior colleague in the world of sport journalism, on Salone, the report yesterday late in the evening that some confusion happened with one of the players. We I know say some bloggers they don't post them already. Me not post them because me I be the try for like she say not to time this for them kind of thing them. So one of the players not be happy at all. He began for walk off pitch during training after we according to Storm. Now John Kista be asked the player out because of indiscipline. The player now the young boy where they play for Tottenham under 23, where we be seeing performance during the friendly match where it be play one of that player will be scored for that penalty will play that friendly match them. Eh, actually be get for left the field and gonna do, but we understand say officials they be come back for talk to including the team manager when Babadi for let it just keep off and focus on in game. That na Callum Cisse, the Tottenham player. But the issue was, according to the report, it was between he and Kwame. But Kwame said just don't put na Facebook
and
page. Let's
Kwame
just
Q
read
exactly.
what he Kwame quick say na Facebook page. Let's just read them quick. Because Kwame say no one problem. And I go carry waiting storm light. Let's just take waiting Kwame quick just post. It say it said, "Do ya una way they blog about things the way you not sure of for make person look bad to the public. Sometimes una try forget facts before post cause una they set problem among salon people them. I am too mature to fight the little guy. The one who created the post just want likes and comments. You are not helping yourself or the one them where they view you page. That's what I have to say. Peace and let's support our darling Leon Stars. That's now waiting Kwame they say. And quick one, if I can just read waiting Storm writes. Storm writes say furious display displeased and literally shattered was the mood of Callum Cisse during the first training session of the Leon Stars after their 2-1 defeat to Nigeria. Sources close to the camp told me the lad frustration started boiling out after he was left out of the first team and eventually was never used in the Nigeria game. His attitude and behavior in the camp drastically changed. In Guinea, during the team's training session, the lad was seen walking out of the field, dropping his vest to the ground with frustration and using the F word in dismay. Meanwhile, I was told that during the training session, he disagreed with Kwame Kwi, which led to him making a certain comment. On hearing that, the coach then asked him out of the pitch, which led to his disrespectful behavior. Some senior officials of the team tried to caution and talked to him, but he could not listen until the team manager went into the team bus and spoke with him where he had gone sitting alone. A few seconds later, the player was again seen in grief walking out of the pitch seeking loneliness in the bus. We were told by a near source that Kwame jokingly threw water on him, which led to his second walk out. After the training, we were unable to talk to the player, the coach, officials, and other players on the matter, but a senior journalist told me the team will issue a statement on that shortly. Okay, that's now waiting storm report and he say now that be happen and Petros he just judge that side. So what do you see? What did be happen? What did really happen? We make Callum be able to take that decision for to go invest na grown and Waka come on at the field of for even John Starks and say left the training.
Well, according to the source and according to what I understand and what I saw, on that particular day. It's about the game against the Super Eagles of Nigeria on Thursday. So like if you say if we play that game day and in performance way if we don't put on now the Turkey where we go play the friendly match them, before say it will make up for that particular game day. But I made to understand say make up so like a mood we can change, you understand, and all. So like the attitude we put on, not so for say like na other side or na inside the tunnel or na none, na inside the pitch, you understand? Because me and few Sierra Leone as a supporter, they made it as well. And inside the pitch, even drop the vest and gonna do and just not feel like it belong, you understand? But it is what it is. In a footballer and for no say in a professional life, for no way for handle situation despite where you on sub so far in any matches.
All right, Petros. So, you talking to we now? You feel say the situation don't settle going by waiting with a follow as Kwame self don't say you not get anything against the young lad.
Well, I don't think say like the situation don't settle it because they don't pull any press release about the situation. Yes, Kwame get for so because and only one way in another they go feel say like now he make the world they make so you understand. It's a bit Salomon always a bit them bloggers and now we will get na Sierra Leone. People do not put the fault and the blame for Kwame. So he just get for release a statement about that also. But as I speak to you now, after everything, I will make sure say I go did it and I will give a close report about the situation. But as for now, I know did it and I don't know if everything was settled. But I will take my level best for go there and inquire more because this thing really need to settle in order for it to be to my. But I believe say yes, it will already settle because with team manager when everybody get a all expect and the what they expect. So if you don't take that bold step, they for go and talk to the boy for like this, he calm down. I think say if he calm down, maybe they will give him a chance to and improve him. It might not so. So I will go there
All right.
again and see how best if he everything not settled.
Okay, Petros. Continue for stay with we. Emmanuel, what do you think about this situation? You know, then lad they are where they're born now, then country they are their own way out and they look at things. But that's indiscipline. Walking out and out of the pitch, dropping the country colors down. It's indiscipline.
Yeah,
Now, I like it they
Magdalene.
play for I like it they play for Barcelona. We be good to they don't the Barcelona now. We go play Europa League. Barcelona we been good today. Or you dey play for Madrid, we just win
Yeah,
Champions League and La Liga. You at one
yeah.
day, that's disrespect to the coach, dropping the vest on the floor and all. But I'm sure they don't because they're not pull any statement, so they might have solved it one way or the other. Emmanuel.
Yes. And Magdalene, to be sincere, managing young lads in the game of soccer or sports in general, now one of the most challenging issues for coaches in the world. If you ask any technical coach, he would tell you that, especially when they move up from that under 17, 23 to professional level. A very, very challenging as teenagers for managing them in professional heights. So now, I mean, most of the time, you can see them can give them like therapists or counselors there for me, they will get away for managing the anger level. If not, they can really go out of context or go to the extreme. But another point again at the look at, and we reporters at times we can expect them for be somewhat professional. We know people always want for put out the news out there, like get the praise. I was the first to hit the media on this, blah blah blah. But some of them things that at times, if they're not properly managed, them can bring a major distraction and division at the camp, and we no go tell on the team. So we see things in professional team like the like of Liverpool. There are times you can see Klopp and the likes of Sadio Mane, they will get issues. But you say they handle them, you go tell us, no, it has been addressed in-house. Always players can misbehave, but it's what we do inside that's why we have the dressing room.
Yeah, but
What we do inside there.
the player don't do openly in the eyes of journalists, and journalists
Yeah,
are watching for the new. You get certain journalists they like for reporting negativity because that make them who they are. Other
yeah,
journalists like for report positive. Other journalists they mix both. So if you as a player they play professional, playing for Tottenham under 23, you are professional now because at any time you can break through to the major squad, and you for know how to behave publicly, and if you know say Now other country we there, the eyes of the media also there on you.
Magdalene, and the height of sports, I can tell you, when you don't pump out that adrenaline, trust me, every player is vulnerable. That's why we have the dressing room. We go in there and fix issues. I will tell you, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, the Leone Messi, I will tell you, when you watch and don't pump out the pituitary gland on secrete adrenaline, they're in a different state. Anything can happen. But that's why we have the change room. We go in and fix the issues. Even when they put up a misconduct, they misbehaved. That's why we have the technical board. We sit with these boys, we talk to them. Remember, he's still a lad. He has a lot to learn. According to it, you don't put up, it's wrong. Nobody know they condone their misbehaviors and they're in sports. But waiting, very important on that issue now, is on how we address them. We condemn of what you do, but yes, is there a room for making learn? Remember, he's still 19
But if you
years
say
old.
because I don't feel say the journalists have talked to the player for know why it behaves so. The journalist was assuming that it might be because then drop at the squad for the Nigeria game. What do you think? If you say that prompt in action, or maybe he might got something undertone where issues will don't happen, where people don't know, but he decide for react to that kind of way in a public.
And to be sincere, Magdalene, when I go to the story, I'm not sure say that's only enough because of the sub you for make you act that kind of way. I think there are some other things we underneath. To be sincere, every footballer they accept for being a sub when you meet somebody better than you. When I don't play professional football, can attest to that. I go only be happy for being a sub, Magdalene, if you are better than me. But trust me, if I'm better than you, I can never be happy for being a sub for you. That's it about football. So these are where we bring on the counselors there. Now, okay, you think you're better than this player. But that's where the football counselors they come in.
Yeah, we get one with man therapist na the team. Maybe you go talk to him. Anyway, the boy they think say maybe don't play Tottenham is on top now. I had everybody in the squad and all. So if we play, probably maybe that's not the issue. But quick while we take interview with Petros, when one of Max Tribune reporters that were in Guinea been do this morning with some Sierra Leoneans.
I'm Sierra Leonean. I can't watch the game. I know say the kind mistake we do inside Nigeria and the coach need go on. We ready for beat this game. We na 2-1. We know say na victory for Sierra Leonean. We can't for do your support. We still come Sierra Leone. We can Guinea for more can support. Darling Leone Star. We know say to man a victory for we. By God, you know say the coach they ping the direct player they already know say yeah they're ready to mark for make we by the fans they happy. Oh, come on, Salone go with happiness.
Okay, as you don't already predict, say the game will be 2-1. But first of all, what thing you already plan and do in order for this you prediction come through? Whose efforts you already plan and put on more?
The one of them put on more effort because at the country, the one whole country, now they work out with you. We know say Guinea Bissau, we get more weighty effort against them, who can beat them. So we know say they can make an up now by line power. We know so they can beat this game, inshallah, by line power.
Alaji IJ Bar, also known as SN in Freetown. I'm a player. I've traveled to Asia, but for contracts, for trials, with who my agent was father in Sumu, known as. But unfortunately, I didn't make it. So I went to Ivory Coast. I was there also with its club, but due to the COVID, I couldn't sign the contract. So I came back to my country, Sierra Leone, and now I'm in Guinea to follow up. To support, to watch my country playing. Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow, as you just mentioned, Sierra Leone will host the side of Guinea-Bissau here in Guinea. But first of all, how you feel where the game not playing Sierra Leone when are we home?
Well, I don't feel good as a player because as a player, I get all the charisma and the potential for playing on home soil compared to where they play in other country. Foreign country. So supposed to be like today we play in our country, but that's not what it is. We are here to support, and I believe the players also are here. We must win today because we already lost our first match to Nigeria. So we are here to play against Guinea-Bissau tomorrow. So we must win. We must win so that we can have a position in this group. And now, as I'm here this morning even to witness our training in Stade 28 September, and so, but unfortunately, we are training in the afternoon after Guinea-Bissau at the General Lassana Contest Stadium.
Okay, coming to the match back where we play against the side of Nigeria Thursday. What do you think, say the coach when John Kista need for do in order for us to win the next game when tomorrow against the side of Guinea-Bissau here in Konneh?
Well, as far as I know, understand, as a player, I follow up the match against Nigeria. The coach need John Kista, and they do late changes. Substitute for we, and we don't want that. And they use the players, and some players, they force him into a different position, when into the natural wing. So we want to make you use the player them according to the natural wing. Then they will deliver for we.
Yes, madam, what's your name?
So I hope say I don't go lost today. I know say today on game or tomorrow I must win. No one making a winner. And I waiting for support Salone and the camp. No one playing and win this game.
Okay, Mariam. So now who's delicious food you go give for we see Leone and them for tomorrow for the athletes don't go eat well and give their own best support?
Fried rice.
Fried rice. Or where the castle that live?
No, they eat and go heavy for play.
So now fried rice you go with tomorrow for support, eh?
Fried rice with tea.
With tea, okay. But what's in now your prediction for tomorrow? Almost if you say we go win the game tomorrow, ma.
2-1.
2-1 against the side of Guinea-Bissau.
Yes, I'll get 2-1.
So what's the last message we get for tell Sierra Leoneans then?
I tell them they make safu. We must win by God's power.
That's so funny. This Petros guy in like food business. There's an interview they ask what cassava leaf and so they serve fried rice and tea. First time. Fried rice and tea. Okay. All right, that's now how people had already for go support the team. Now bring Petros back on the screen. So Petros, you do your rounds this morning and do some interview. If they tell you about Medina, Usai full up now with Sierra Leoneans where they go forget and Jazzy. So how tickets in there for look like, how people in there for access the stadium and all, because more people they left Sierra Leone today as well, and even tomorrow morning.
Yeah, first of all, before I touch that particular area, I just want to say I am very sorry for the network issue. You know, yana mina foreigner and I do go constrain in terms of network and the language as well. I think say we come in now orange better pass this orange now because I just gain a lot. And I don't spend a lot of money for the internet issue. So come on back also to the questions where you ask Auntie Magdalene. Well, I think say the fans they ready, the supporters they ready, and they full Medina right now for at least play occupied and just them for go support tomorrow. And as I be already mentioned in the interview, most of the supporters the fans them they don't lodge in a hotel. No hotel man go afford things for lodge in a hotel. Most of them they in the stadium as well. It's also to go play tomorrow, sort of like an hostel. Outside they go lodge, then pay little money. So they don't go stay the game for pay transport the game for going to the stadium for watch the game. So most of them they in the stadium they and I can go back for at least for just talk to them back also how they feel and as well as how the atmosphere and Guinea, how they see the players and how they see the preparation as a whole. But everybody ready and they occupy the stadium, Lansana stadium near the hostel. And everybody, they, instead of paying a huge amount of money at the hotel, they prefer there. And most of them also the jets in today. I made to understand, say, some man then at the border right now, they do check up. I'm fully at least the jets in Guinea. So most of them they come. So I think say yes, huge amount of population will come to come support with we. A huge amount. Even the Guineans here also. They're here, they are ready and they are prepared also. Despite the Guinea Bissau and Guinea, they affiliate in one way or another. But I would say 50% for the Guineans, they also the part of Leone as well. So the,
because of
we
the
all go to
Guinea
Ampac.
name.
Yes, the Guinea Bissau and and the Sierra Leone. So we go know
The
who are the
Guinea,
leg pass
the
we
Guinea.
we and the share border. So they go know who are the leg pass we. If they leg person by the name or they go leg person like
Yeah,
borders or
but rather than
border
beef
will
we
share.
pada Benin game. The beef we
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the one will
Yeah,
help
as well,
Benin
the
for
beef
Guinea
we.
COVID.
Yeah.
But also show that Salone pattern.
Pass
I
COVID
will say this
test.
game will play.
Eh, and also God come bien pare. God really
Yeah.
come bien pare.
All right, Petrus, thanks for joining us. We don't want to eat much into you network. Hopefully, we
Very,
go
very
talk to you
slow.
later in the day.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Magdalene, and also thanks as well, Emmanuel, for being part of the Max Cabin. And as
Most
I don't
welcome.
already the end the show,
Welcome.
yeah, yes, I don't already the end the show now. I can go shop, go to the stadium now, and see how best to go match up with the supporters, the players, because at this one, at the camp, and at this one, at the stadium as well. Unity. We must
Yes.
already say unity, freedom, and justice. So we only pray for unity in the camp and to the supporters and back as well. So we just want go and see how best also we go catch up with the atmosphere and with the player there as well. And we pray everything will be settled and the game will come out 2-1 as everybody they predict 2-1 tomorrow by the grace of God.
I dey let you complain to manager Jerome. Jerome say na food business you go dey pa.
Yeah, also for the food away they're out for it. They're very, very out for it.
Boys,
They're out for it. But
boys, no go get Guinea baby oh. Okay, bye bye. Go.
okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, that's now Petros. They work with the Max Tribune team, a very young guys. You know, I like for give young guys opportunity for let themselves showcase what they're able for do for their country. And you know, this is not the first time Max Tribune they even get accreditation from the FA. Thanks to the FA where we apply the accredit we for where we get a reporter we go do live coverage. Not that so with a show game live or me pause, you know, more will talk calf problem because we no get- but we go
Yeah.
give you a full update and how things they go on as when and how training and the match get for go on. Thanks to Petros and manager Jerome Way, na the general manager of Max Tribune. It help the CEO small, so we dey move forward. And we also get BB and Emmanuel also don't join me. So we dey move on. Max Tribune a project. We won't forget the biggest online sports media. I mean, I just like sport. Me, uh, anything about me. Sport. People don't call me. Why you get a big platform? You did do well. Why you know they talk politics? It's not my thing. I want for see change as Salone things develop, but my own thing is sport. That's what I like. That's what I give myself up to in this life. And journalism as well. So it's all good. All right, Emmanuel, we will move on. But before we move on, I'll take some message. Sheikh would say we do not have time to wait, Paddy. Alice is here and we need to be dropped. We only have 6 qualifiers to play. No time to test players who are supposed to be professionals. Amas, they say Sheku Bangwa. Exactly, yes. It is stamp Sheku. Myself stamp Sheku for that. We don't need shaky. Because we need for winner against Guinea Bissau. We don't need one kind player with selfish. You know, when you get the ball, look up for your company where they up, not to a man for score goal. Sorry to say you don't know football. Who is this talking to? Gilbert. That's I think he and Sheku they make plaba. Booyah for weight, Q7 and Bundu should start, please, from Amas. Musa Tumbo in biggest fan. James Maba, all time in the past and post about Musa Tumbo. They say Musa Tumbo is the best number 9 for sure. Yes, Musa na the best number 9 we'll get now. Myself, I believe that. Never mind the level of football where they play, but when they play, they see with man ball panel. Watch how Musa pass that ball for score. He see Mose. You know, not to say that by guess he passed that ball, he hold the ball, it's near up and he see Mose and he connect them properly. So that tells you how intelligent he is. He just need a little bit of touch. If we just need for and 3 days fast, let change, let send that Europe. We need for send up Musa. Lord, get money. We buy half thing them. Lord, put her up for let Musa change. This when I don't make plab in the comment section, but Macaulay and Sheku. Everybody get right to an opinion. And from the general manager of Max Tribune, Jerome Ibrahim, we don't balance winner the show. Say like money, small pass journalism. Oda say for drop Mohamed Kamara. Jerome, you be there in that WhatsApp group where people are talking. They not can make like you know. Musa Tombo is the best from Shekudin. Good luck. Abukul Di Kamara, they say, and Abbas Kanu say good luck as well. And the ball play by Buya to it is not more encouraging. The problems of Buya when he captured the ball is not managing how to look forward to cross or score the ball. He will kick the ball anyhow. John Kister should look into that and mind us. Opportunity will come at once. So let's make use of other players and see the best of them. James Mabasi said, thanks for your comment. We go tap the comment and therefore keep sending the comment and call. I don't give the full line now. I open now. You can call. Emmanuel, what do you think about the messages then so far in the comment section?
And Magdalene, the message is incorrect. These are contributions. And people are blaming Buya. But I always tell people that there are times the way you look at the game as a supporter and as people that are technical or technicians in the game are quite different. And people are blaming Buya like the way he kicked the ball and the like. But I will tell you, say, from a structural view of that game, the players then get a field constraints. That particular field where Leone Star play was not a very good pitch. Even the Nigerian players then get some little bit of constraint towards that pitch. So these are some things where people get for taking to mind that may be seen now football people and they try for move over to this artificial turf because it's a 50-50, depends on your speed. You don't get anything like a foul play on the
Emmanuel, myself don't play Kalu ball small and artificial turf. If that they one part you back, or if rain come now other problems. So it is what it is. As a professional footballer, you should be able to adapt. Even in Europe, we can see bad pitch, but adapt and play well. All right, go ahead with your opinion. I respect your opinion anyway.
But pitch also determine the output of a player. A very important pitch they tell how lively a game can be. Because there are times you posture for receive the ball due to bad pitch, it cause a lot of ball deviations. We're going to call ball deviations due to bad pitch. So all that you get for take them into consideration as a player. You see, there are sometimes technical things about field where people are not can understand. If you observe most times, like when we as technician, when we can go away for play, the first thing we do send technocrats ahead. They need for do soil sample and check some of them pitch and they. So you're able to know the level of thickness of the grass within the use on that particular match. So you know the boots, the stores level. You know some of them things and all people and then they take them into consideration.
So,
they just think
you want
play.
So you want to say we are a Chinese pitch is for play.
Some of them things on the way we brought us the need for beginning land that most of the way country leagues there would play, we can get them foul played and the Magdalene where they take place. And there are times the standard of the grass and height can affect the pitch and looking some are really good for we brothers and for play. So we get for help them back for let themselves do what and they do. Nobody no one for go under and play a bad game. Magdalene, every player way out and one for game utmost best. But this is football. Remember back the post where you serve the go for goal against instead one puts up your utmost best. It can happen. But that doesn't mean that we get for shy them down. Don't we motivate them because the one for do now that we get for use for put we up there. And I sure say they're able to give you what we want. They just need the encouragement, the motivation. That's what sports needs from we the supporters. And if we give them, trust me, then we'll able to rally around we and give it back with what they cry for.
So you tell me now, as a coach, you get Q7 where Nakwame Kui is on scoring goals, even though he goes Saudi, he play fantastic football. He adapts so quick, begin score goal and play well, and that make a club from Israel see him and snap him up and sign him. You get Kwame where they play regularly and Buya when they play regularly. Who that you go use? Although that match Kwame was out because of red card where he been there out.
Yeah. So Magdalene, the science of football, not a lie. If you ask me, I go always tell you, say, I'd use player we get more playing time. Because in level of confidence always they high. But another way around again, it's a system. It depends on who that you the player against. You get to look at players and work rates. Most of the time, that's way they look at. It's about the work rate. Maybe I need this particular player who able to give me this work rate in this match. Then when you don't play for me this 70 minutes, I can bring this skillful player who will able to do this for me. There are sometimes you need skillful players maybe for only 30 minutes. Then I need somebody when I like jackass for the next 60 minutes. So all intent we can calculate in a match, okay, because of this type of players why they can't play again. I need this type of defensive-minded midfielders, or I need this type of flankers who are also defensive-minded. They're not just to go and stick, but they also need for cover or back. They always need for the track back. So it depends on what Kista don't read. So you not only just go play football, but you get for read your opponent and know the caliber of players the way they go play against. So you get for use things the way for able counter way to go play against and get a result.
Okay.
So there are times that we patient then coaches and know it and then they try.
Yeah, but Emmanuel will not get better time or we get 5 games more. So anyways, the phone line open now. You can call and have you say and tell what you think and what's in the line up you expect. Well, Emmanuel will can tell when you line up soon. And the system if you say Kista for play for let we overcome Guinea-Bissau. Although Guinea-Bissau now we cost them, but in present day football there is no underdogs in the game. So let me just go through some records between them. I think we don't play 12 times, and whenever between we always get an edge over them. The worst can happen a draw. And from we first meeting was on 13th February 1982. I wasn't even born. Sierra Leone been get for win 2-1 against Guinea-Bissau. Now the Amilcar Cabral Cup, where I think that was the zone 2. That's what they call them. 11th February 1985, Sierra Leone also beat Guinea-Bissau. Then draw 0-0 now the same cup. Inside February 1986, February 6, Guinea-Bissau lost to Sierra Leone by 3-2, and that now away Sierra Leone be get for win. One of the few countries who can beat away Emmanuel. He had less alone win away. But you see Guinea-Bissau and Sao Tome, we can beat the Omen away. Now we main Costa Mende, but we're mindful and be careful. We see FC Sheriff beat Madrid. Was it this season or last season in Champions League? It was so shocking. Exactly. 28 April 1988, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone draw goalless, and that night Guinea-Bissau. And 7 February 1990, Guinea-Bissau also draw with Sierra Leone 0-0. And October 4, 1992, Sierra Leone beat Guinea-Bissau 3-0 inside Guinea-Bissau. And 24th April 1993, Sierra Leone also beat them 2-0 inside Sierra Leone. And November 20, 1995, Sierra Leone beat them 2-0 inside Sierra Leone. November 29, 1997, Sierra Leone beat them again 2-1 away inside Guinea-Bissau. And November 2005, now the other team we didn't play, Guinea-Bissau and Sierra Leone draw goalless. Then draw 1-1 inside Sierra Leone, 1-1 draw. And inside October 17, 2007, Sierra Leone beat the 1-0 inside Freetown. And the last time we didn't play again, now in 2007, November 17, where Sierra Leone draw with them goalless inside Guinea-Bissau. Hello, your name and who side you call from?
Hello, my name is Ronald. I'm calling from London.
Yeah, Ronald, welcome to the show. Your contribution.
Yeah, and it's about the last match we played against Nigeria. I don't know. I think I sent a message in one of your programs saying that in order for us to actually, at least I was expecting us to come out with a draw, but we defense, they were too sloppy. I mean, the two defenders, they were ball watching. The 2 goals that they scored, if they had a man on those players, they wouldn't have scored those goals. So we scored a goal within like 2 minutes. They equalized, and our defense was a bit sloppy. I hope that tomorrow the players then will really like get a tight kind of midfield, because there was only that. I think the guy they call the twin, the young boy, is the distributor of the ball. So when he has the ball, there has to be options for him. And we stopped giving long balls. We were giving too many long balls to the Nigerians, and the Nigerians all they did is just get the ball, they knocked the ball around. We gave the Nigerians too much space. We gave them too much respect. So I hope that tomorrow we don't do the same to Guinea-Bissau, because you saw what they did to Sao Tome and Principe. We have to have a midfield, an attacking midfield, and a defensive midfield at the same time, but we have to have ball control. If we had ball control against the Nigerians, trust me, we should have had a draw, at least a draw. But anyway, I wish them all the best anyway tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much, Ronald. Ronald, now one of somebody where they follow we always on YouTube. Thanks for calling. Okay, a name now, Ronald, and you don't give your contribution. The line open, yourself can call and have you say now the program. As we move on, Emmanuel, you don't see the head-to-head. I'm asked to say that's gross indiscipline, not because he's lad. It should behave like that, yes. It should. It come up from a very disciplined team, sports, if for no better. So, Emmanuel, what do you think about the head-to-head? And like, Ronald, they say we for be very mindful of with defense, because it be really sloppy. And with defense, at one point, like, nobody communicates well to themselves.
Yes. And Magdalene, as I tell you, not only Sierra Leone suffer this mistake, even the Nigerians also suffer the same problem. And presently, I could tell you, Magdalene, pairing defenders is one of the most challenging things in clubs. Not a thing we're very easy for do. Forget a classical 4 and 5. It takes a lot of technical trainings for make them go out there and put up an outstanding performance. And there are times where you pair 4 and 5, you therefore also take into consideration the 2 and 3. There's a communication along that defensive line. 4, 5, 2, and 3. Because if there's any sloopy ball from the 2 and 3, trust me, you forget a positive, that alacrity of response from the 4 and 5. And if the 4 and 5 also gets a sloppy mistake, you forget that 2 and 3 we're able to cover them back. If you watch the goals the way we conceive, it's because of we 2 and 3 were a bit sleepy. So when the ball, even the second goals, when they come across, Kake failed for watching shoulder. And there was a header, and Oseme gets a finish. So it really challenging. I would tell you that, Magdalene, for pair 4 and 5.
But wait,
it takes
Emmanuel,
lots of hard work.
We get natural number 3 now the squad, and then the coach decide for use a convertee, somebody when not converted, because Samadia when maybe Sabiam now up the flank or forward the play. But on that day, I see a difference, Samaria. Although yes, there's a challenge that it play now the flank for it play 3 for in club. Let's take this caller. Hello, caller. You name and who the call from?
Yeah, good afternoon, Francis Bendy from Konneh.
Yeah, Francis. Thank you for calling. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Well, I want to know the reason why they don't use Kevin White. I would defend that Kevin White. I just want to know that.
Oh, and now they come, so now we can analyze that, because we self don't know why Kista drop and use Samadia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go talk about it soon. Thanks for calling. Alright, the phone line open, call and ask you question or you even predict for we what if you say the score will be. But Emmanuel is like I will come to you.
Yeah.
Waiting you think about that. We get a outright 3. Somebody when in natural foot, you drop her off now the bench for somebody when are converted.
Okay.
Waiting at the
And
technicality in that.
yeah, that can natural happen in the game. And as a tactician, we can always say once we'll get a formula in football where we calculate players and work rates. And in terms of the offensive and defensive technicality, there are times maybe Kista don't calculate and Emmanuel Samadia in work rates of offense and defense, like the time frame to cover. And if you measure that to that of maybe Kevin, Samadia maybe gets a plus than that of Kevin. So and when you look at the likes of Chukwu Awenzi, these are very fast players. So you need somebody for match up with their pace and speed. Maybe that was waiting Kista looking. Maybe realize that technically Kevin was a bit slower as compared to that of Samadia. So you
Yeah,
choose
but
for you,
Kevin,
okay.
I can still remember the game where we take on Nigeria and draw 4-4. Kevin
Yeah.
Wright was part of it. You get Buya, Bundu, Kwame, Alaji Kamara. Those guys were the reason for that goal. Let me take this call. Hello, your name and who side the call from?
Hello, Mark.
How are you?
I'm fine. I want to begin by commending you for this wonderful program where you always bring camera with your step.
Thank you.
Leon Star business, just like how you've been the talk just now you don't get for underrate any team based on the past record where you get against them. Leon Star, Coach Kista, therefore take this game as everything serious for make we win them and get a stance na the group stage tomorrow. And if only Coach Kista they around people them where they around them, they guide them well. Something I know they win them to if you use them tomorrow, definitely within the first half of the play, we will win that match. There we go beat Guinea Bissau without nothing on the poil. Like the likes of the goalkeeper, of course, when Mohamed Noah Kamara, he used Usman Kake, he used Stephen Kolka, he used Ali Sese, he used Samadia. Then he come to the midfield. He used Kwame, he used Alassane Twin, he used Bankole or Kevin Wright. Then he come to the forward. He used Buya Toure, he used Bakayoko, Musa Kamara, Wena Musa Tomu. Trust me, if he use this lineup, we go beat Guinea-Bissau within the first half of the match without no magic.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
wait to make it think say if I push Kevin Wright before instead of playing number 3.
Yes, because the previous game when we played, Kevin Wright been somehow so useful, instrumental. He played the game well, and we are in now the two side. There were some lapses. Now the guy that made a try for bypass with the 2 goals. The last goal where they scored. Now the last goal where they scored. You see, but Kevin Wright, he's so active. I think say we're able to cover another side there.
Okay. All right.
You don't see?
Yeah. Thank you for calling. Thanks.
You're most welcome, Magdalene. Thank you.
All right. That's not a caller. We don't call your own team done. I see Emmanuel is shaking it. Emmanuel, you agree with the team?
Magdalene, sincerely, I accept that team. And with that names away call, so I'd use 4-4-2 formation and win the game.
Wow.
And only the 4-3-3.
But you lost game today to Congo. Australia Australia then play 7-a-side football. Emmanuel is also a lost game. Emmanuel is also a win game against our last season at the Australia Africa Cup. Sierra Leone beating team. Sierra Leone beat Sierra Leone. We beating team 3-1 Cape Verde. Now they
But
can
you
talk
know, say
now.
from that game day, now then we step up. You soon how we go.
Then we come on and do like this.
Una left we learn from Una.
Now, we don't forget team safe, Salone community. Our God, our the world, this community. May God forgive our country. Everywhere is confusion. I not get team this year Australia Africa Cup. I not get team that's why they go team up and they watch.
No, they buy you.
I never go Cape Verde, bro.
They buy you.
I too Sierra Leonean for where Cape Verde Jazzy. All right, just what they say, we need victory in the match. We hope the head coach and his technical staff will do a better team selection this time around. Yeah, Emmanuel, you would say something before we get the call.
Yeah, my relation towards Kevin Wright and Emmanuel Samandia. And I can tell you these are coach's decisions. They can sit down and then do them calculations and they remember I can tell you they can also read the other team, then work with their abilities and look at waiting then get for counter waiting the next team gets. So indeed Kevin Wright now a natural left back. But you see like the likes of Liverpool, there are times you can see they can pull this guy Milner, James Milner, as the right foot and then use and left back. You calculate it's the work rate which you go to use for achieve what you want. Maybe that was his plan. Who knows? Maybe and you see what thing he do. He play extremely well. Even though we get goal from that side, but he play extremely well.
Okay.
He do something, yeah. So it's a game plan by the coaches.
So Emmanuel, going by Guinea-Bissau, their last match against Sao Tome. We all know say Sao Tome get for be the point donors in that group. But let we look at the situation now. Playing against them and then get a motivation of 5 goals and 3 points, playing against Sierra Leone in a neutral ground. It's our own, but it's a neutral ground as well.
Yeah.
How you feel say John Kista for approach the match? And you think say the 5 goals go over motivate Guinea-Bissau for letting the challenge with to a point that if you say they're able to stop Willa, we not score?
This match I will tell you, Magdalene, it's a win-win situation approach. Because Guinea-Bissau also they come into this match for solidified and qualification. Because waiting and don't take from Sao Tome, don't put them in a better footing. And we they go in Sierra Leone for establish a point of qualification. So you see 2 approach. They want solidified in qualification and top the group because they no say against Nigeria again for be a big hustle. So they no say we and they look one bit of equal shoulder. So if they're able to take on we and get points from we, they put them in a good footing. And we say if we're able to mass Guinea-Bissau, you go put you in a good footing. But I'll go tell you one thing, let we not underestimate Sao Tome. Remember that the first score against Equatorial Guinea. Guinea-Bissau. Now the first score. And then you know, then they'll not be able to shape up properly. Guinea-Bissau use them technical. And you see, these were just like sloppy mistakes in at the defense. We cause them goals then against even Sao Tome. And they tell you, it's very difficult for PR4 and 5. Go professional levels and go tell you that for PR4 and 5, it's very, very technical. It takes time for them to adjust.
Okay, let me just go through some comments and then we analyze them. Then I'll come to you, make you get more to let you call you Timber. You know, may call it team that you put Arsenal where they support. I see as Liverpool fans that they're glad they don't go. I won't go sign that player Nunez. You know, so Manchester, Manchester, then we don't get the player Manchester Jazzy all. I don't know how manager Jerome go to feel now. Now the player the impact rated by the legendary Tombo in the past game was great, and we need to see him tomorrow as to either score or assist others to score just as he did in the past game from Josie Balamab. 2-1 is not a good game. Cut at game done. We need more goals, guys. Yes, Mira country 0. We should play two top. Musa and Bakayoko should start. Yes, I agree with that. Edward Banksin and Edward again. They say Bankole should wait for Sila. My lineup to defeat Guinea-Bissau from Vamsin is say in the first half of the match, Mohamed and Kamara. 2 Usman Kake, 3 Emmanuel Samadia, 4 Alice Cisse, Stephen Coker, John Bankole or Kevin Wright, Kwame Queen number 8, Alassane Twin 9, Amadou Bakayoko 10, Musa Mohamed Bouya Toure 11, and Musa Tumbo Mohamed Bouya 10, Musa 11. Wow. All right. Maybe you just numbered and so, but not by the position. It's all right. That's great. A great lineup as well. Let's watch within Alvin Massacre. They say good luck to Darling Leone Stars. Great show, Max Tribune Sport. Thanks, Bin Color blogger. Thanks for your comment and your support as well. Emmanuel, all we saying Bouya need to be aggressive a bit. Emmanuel, yeah, and this is Bouya, yeah. I must say, then just beg you, he aggressive. So if you get a phone number, I will tell him. Yes, the pitch is not good. Okay, Kista substitute Callum. He said, no, you wrong. That guy not play that last game. You not play Nigeria game at all. Emmanuel, all we are saying, okay, yes, it's a repeat from Mohamed Feka. He said, please send the number on chat. Okay, Feka. Let us see if I could send them. Very impressive record from Bampe Jibril. Guinea-Bissau 3, Sierra Leone 3, Guinea-Bissau 1 from Joshua. Emmanuel, as we talk, so tell me now, technically, because you don't go for the 4-4-2 formation, so what are the players that way you think say go work well for that formation?
Yeah, when you take a look at the Guinean squad within the carry, we are like close to equal, or we get small strength pass. So I'm seeing a need for the we play like a congested midfield. We need just to be creative and get the goal because that team where we get good record over and we get a squad for dominating. So for me, a 4-4-2 formation very easy, whereby I can still use my goalkeeper there, Fabianski, and I can still use the 4 and 5, Alice and Kolka, give them some more playing time, and compensate Emmanuel Samadina for the extreme good work we do against Nigeria. Trust me, that was a very good game for me. Magdalene, I would tell you, the like of Samuel Chukwueze for make you hold on to them players and they not to pick you work. Okay. These are players of top flight football. They did extremely well, so they need for compensator. And Kake also, yes, he did extremely well. We can use as a number 2. And trust me, I saw a bit critical with that midfield, but I still need Bankole because he did well. He tried as the number 6, Bankole. But I need somebody, either they use Twin or this young star, Saiduba. These are kids.
Boring guys. Boring guys midfielder.
Yeah. These are kids like you give them, they get this hunger, they want for deliver. Because if you give them this play time, I want for prove it. So you use like Kwame Ku, you can use another 7, and you use Bouya another 11. Boom. Take Bakayoko, put on 10, Musa Tombo 9. That's our winning team.
Okay, Emmanuel, you don't call you winning team. You don't call you winning team, but he lost cup today. They not even go final.
Yeah.
What's kind of trouble this?
It's a build-up. We're getting there.
Okay, before we go to waiting, we'll take some calls. I don't put the number in the chat, and hopefully people will call and contribute. We could go take some international sport news quickly. and see where did they go now the transfer as Liverpool don't agree for sign Nunez. But quick one, Arsenal are shrugging off speculation surrounding Bukayo Saka and are happy to wait for the player to finish his summer holiday before launching contract negotiations. Romelu Lukaku's plan to prove himself over the summer have been rocked by an ankle injury. Tottenham star Emmanuel has opened up on the terrifying moment he feared for his life after he was involved in a gunfight after being targeted by an armed robber. A Manchester City fan has been banned for 4 years and fined after taunting Aston Villa keeper Robin Oslin during a huge pitch invasion. Todd Boehly is set to make his first official appearance as new Chelsea owner at Thursday Premier League meeting. Liverpool do not expect any issue as they look to wrap up the signing of Aberdeen teenager Calvin Ramsey. Yori Talisman has admitted for the first time he could leave Leicester this summer amid strong interest in the midfielder from Arsenal. In the midfield from Arsenal. Rob Page has been backed by Wales Stars to become national team boss for the long term after leading the country to their first World Cup since 1958. Manchester United scouts kept a close eye on summer transfer target Christian Eriksen and Konrad Lema during Denmark 2-1 victory against Austria on Monday. Real Madrid legend Marcelo is set to receive a special celebration send-off when he leaves the club at the end of the month. Thomas Tuchel has been promised that he can take the lead on Chelsea's transfer business by the club's new owners in a shift designed to move closer to the Manchester City and Liverpool models. Burnley are reviewing the legacy of former chairman Bob Lord over anti-Semitic remarks made by him in the 70s. Wow, that was so long, but anyway, it is what it is. And the Times, they report say England defender Fikayo Tomori is expected to sign a lucrative new contract at AC Milan before the new season Serie A starts. Gareth Bale is expected to meet his representative in the next fortnight to discuss his next move. And so many news. Emmanuel Alexander Lacazette could be about to set Celtic up for a bumper payday when his Arsenal contract expires. And also waiting the paper then said today, not much anyway. Emmanuel, what do you make up of the international transfer news with waiting with a C? Naya, Manchester United, they just a target, they're not a buy.
No, and one thing me so find interesting about the international news in relation to Manchester United. I like the way them bottle that some man they hate them. So that set to me own scores for me, and I like the way the markets do go. We Arsenal with the Cambian small. So nobody see what will happen as
Unas have not a buy, and just show interest.
Yeah, no, but until we're not picking spenders, we're not the big money spenders or the watch on force. But the market they on hot, and we will see before we say one or two players in. We still on speculations, and we will bring because we need for replace Lacazette in gap, and we need for backing up the midfield and defense again.
Okay, so they say Una go for Jesus and Man City want take Saka. So quick one, we see the Euro League where they play, the Euro National League or Nations League, and we see big countries that fall short inside the group stage, the likes of England, France, even Germany was not exceptional. Italy, of course, manageable. But what do you think as players, especially from Belgium, De Bruyne, they say one of the reasons why they underperform are the fact that they no rest at all. League done, then go straight into competition, then go for start the new league season again, Champions League, and then November World Cup. And he say it's too heavy for them. What do you think about that statement?
Magdalene, and technically, he's right, he's wrong. But I'll tell you one truth. we we get what we call seasonal preparation. All right. Before this year they start, there's a calendar of events where they come up. So as a professional player, that you get for adjust yourself for the year, that this is what I'm gonna get myself into. So now make we get all sorts of rehab processes that when you done this particular competition, you get what you get for do for build up yourself for going to this other competition. Not of us you just done this, you jump into this. You get all the type of medications then where you for use, where they build you up for the next competition. That's why you are called professionals, right? The kids who I made them players they can gumble Magdalene, I'm telling you, because of them, they take them competition, they take part of the holiday times. That's a key secret because most of them time that they can do holidays, they spend times with friends and families. But this time that then they into international duty, they play competitions, and so then they feel bored and the like. But he might be right, but technically you have your yearly calendar. Say after this, now this you do going to from
But yeah,
this, now this you do going to.
even with the yearly calendar, there is this saying body not to firewood. The player themselves go tire, especially with the way how the league play in England. Players they not rest at all, and players that will play for teams like Man City, Liverpool, we see them play many games then go to the end of the Champions League. Even in Spain, teams like Madrid players that we play, they play very long and no rest because then go to the end of the league season. So these issues will come up. It's not only because them country then they fall short, but if I now say the only country that now where they get some good now Portugal, and we see Genge pressing country where they coach.
Esther, come on, say it.
Gang wrestling. We see them beats big man Croatia of all people. When World Cup second place, where say now them France been beat World Cup final. But look at France, them performance. Look at you can get all the big names, but work at all for them.
No. And Magna, that was I say they can be correct, they can be wrong, but to be sincere enough, the body can tire. That's not true. But one thing I can tell you, there are deeper things in sport. Then you get your recovery plans. After every match, you get what you for do where they able build up your body recovery. And if them players and they follow them standards and that's why they are professionals. Then most of
Okay.
the all they follow them protocol, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Not nothing they do every year. This is what you do. So they get their yearly calendar, their activity, their plans. That's when I done this training session. This is what I'm gonna do to build my recovery. And then get the food them where they help the body for build up. So to be sincere enough, like the key thing is their holidays.
Okay.
Players that when you take the holidays time from them to they feel bored.
All right. So you not feel say the leg they don't tired are just the holidays. Well, since they not do well so far, I think they will go holiday now. Okay. The league they continue, and I think Portugal are going to play another critical match. Let's see what team then go do other matches. Then they play as well, friendlies and all. But one of the players where unfortunately we don't know the reason why I not make him na the Leone squad. Maybe the coach gets a reason and he right, whatever reason, because he not the coach and he know a system where one play and the players we need now Augustine Williams where they play now the USA USL championship where Augustine been LA Galaxy product, and we see a go alone to San Diego, and now they play with Charleston Battery. And then beat 3-0 yesterday, where he happened for score the open goal inside first 2 minutes, and been get for make in team build the confidence, and later win 3-0, and then score all them goals them inside the first half. Augustine currently now the top scorer for the club. He gets 5 goals. Just shortly we join them. And though the team not a good at the table, then they were down at 13th position after 13 matches played with 8 points. But Augustine don't be the star for watch for that particular club, Emmanuel.
Yes, and Magdalene, that's a very good take. And the only thing me go able to say to Augustine is that make you keep on the good work, because football at time and a season and a system. For now, you might not be in the favorite list of John Kista, but who knows if you keep on the good performance, somebody go misbehave and John Kista puts her up into a list. We see the like of football at time. Ronaldinho, they had to drop Romario for Ronaldinho, and he can't improve him. So all this where Romario was doing, Ronaldinho was building up, and it takes somebody for make a bold decision, but you need for people to do a good work somewhere. You know, means say because they not call you today, so they don't neglect you. Keep on doing your good work, and I know say time go reach Kista go look contour.
Yeah, and Augustine, now one fantastic striker. He always get luck before the goal. But we're not talking about him because Kista drop out. Just to look at him performance so far with Charleston. As in last week, them play one other game where Apple for be the man of the match, and performance was outstanding. So he end up for winning the man of the match for that particular game day. And that game they play against Sierra Leone brother when I got the Michael Junior, where they are the opposing team. So them play against themselves. But Augustine will become the anyway. We get lots of players in the US, Sierra Leonean players and plenty. We just hope say then go reach that MLS level because that's not the level we hope for see them in the MLS. And you get Rodney Michael, you get the Levy Jones, you get the Jones brothers. They're about four of them. They all play soccer. The elder brother and Michael Jones, I've been doing interview on this show. Then you get the other younger ones, them they all play soccer. And plenty player there. You get Peter, where also be they doing masters. I think say himself there and they play soccer. Lots of Sierra Leonean boys, young boys, and they try for connect themselves to the country. Not that they no one play, but if they get the opportunity, Emmanuel.
Yes, Magdalene, and that's a very good one. And as I tell you, it's a time. It's a time, and football as system, Magdalene. That don't mean say them for go down. Let them keep up the good work. As you can from some forums that you don't share numbers of players that will get abroad now to play. The names are not the grow. The players are not plenty. So everybody no go get the same town. It's one at a time. So if they not call you today, you get for maintain.
Yeah, but we get different level of football. So if we play games under 23, under 20 years, so players can get opportunity. And we home base player themselves, they do well now because looking at Musa, look, I still imagine the pass. It doesn't look home base, it look professional. The pass to Mose. For the Suma say in your 11, now Mohamed and Kamara, everybody they maintain the goalkeeper back. Usman Kake and Samadia or Kevin Wright, Alice say Kevin Alice say and you get Stephen Coker, Ibrahim Silla instead of John, Alassane and they want Camille for playing 98, Kwame Kui and Musa and also Bakayoko. So this now a own team. I don't think say it different much. We round up the program now. Go take few comments to our darling Leon Stars. Please take tomorrow game as your lives depend on it and get us a win to let the Lions go again. All right. What's in Umar would say, but Umar, the whole program that Salone we don't talk about. So I don't know what's in a problem. Any updates about Leon Star for tomorrow match? We don't talk for most starts. We don't talk till we don't tire. I know what you want now at the lineup, but we know where we get that Kista will get lineup. We just the guest.
Yeah.
Okay. This one say by God grace, Leon Star will win the game 3 goals. Okay, James B. Williams. And the last possible comment for now, I know some more comments there for Cam. Now Pastor Bao and in a prophet, so the see vision is a 3-1 or 3-0. Okay, Pastor. I mean, amen, hallelujah.
Amen.
We go win. All right. As we go now, the only changes what I feel so for do at least say for weight and maybe try John number 4. I believe that John can play number 4 within defensive midfield approach. Hopefully he can play. Then me, I've feel say we for shift Samaria before and bring Kevin Wright number 3 since in a natural 3 and make it playing role. It's better than using a converted player there where the defense go look shaky. For the number 2 here, we can still continue with Kake and see what goes, and the goalkeeper all good. In the midfield, I don't say Emmanuel ask me, so why don't push John Bionuda? I can put number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah. Now they the lad they come in now, Silla. We use Silla number 6.
Silla.
Yeah, we can use Silla number 6. Then it can be the people in that flank or 8 can be anybody, Kwame, Alassane. But for me, I have to say Booyah for weight. It's not this thing of him not showing up doesn't start now. It starts from the AFCON. And honestly, I don't get nothing against her. I'm nothing personal, but if I wait and probably give another person chance, let's see what the person can do. It can start from the bench and read the game. You get some player that are very good at that. He's a very good player on a good day. Yeah. I mean, one person who first condemned Kwame for the Nations Cup in performance was not convincing for me. I know it was a poor. It wasn't convincing for me. Yeah. And Afise Booyah was the same. It wasn't convincing. Maybe if he read the game from the bench, he can be a better second half player. But all the best to whoever John Kista selected. They are all professional players, including me own player Lek. That's all man when I'm for now.
Professional home-based player.
Professional home-based, now professional passes they make. Musa Tombo, we go do something. We try making which man try die, so we go play professional football. You go good, bad one. All right, so we just say bye-bye for today, but few comments don't come in. We really need Musa Tombo attention in the game, the country striker. No, but I will be going there if you are. Who is this? You are coming.
No message here.
Who is this? Now we get this message or waiting. All right. Good luck, our darling Leone Stars. I want John Bankole and Alice say to wait and use Samadia na in right wing. Okay. When me say John for go number 4, yeah. Ali for wait, John go number 4, and Booyah for wait as well. If na me they pick the team. Mohamed Feka say the mommy, you just don't say waiting. Abiwa say Musa is really good. His business is just soccer. All right, we know we'll continue for talk. Tomorrow we can live for analyze the game before the game play. And me not too good in prediction, so I need to predict. Because always I predict for Manchester this season will not win or lose. So I need to predict. But I will tell you so we will win tomorrow by God in power and by we play at the effort. Because we can pray. Saudi they pray for not win the World Cup. You know,
no, that's true.
Side the Christianity starts, then side they don't they win. But now effort and seriousness and discipline in the pitch, that gonna make we overcome Guinea-Bissau. And I trust to players them because they know say the team manager self they motivate them, the coach self is very disciplined. So all we need is 3 points, 2 goals. I not predict 3.2 goals. Until then, Emmanuel, waiting will be last you round up message.
Well, Magdalene, I want to say first and foremost, thank you for putting up this wonderful program today. And I want to wish with darling Leone Stars good luck, all the best, and make sure say when I give it a 3 points. And to viewers outside there, thanks for the comments. And then we keep on praying, wishing you boys and good luck and have a patience. This is soccer. It's very scientific. Stay blessed and have a good week.
We need a big goal, but we not help we all reach 50 now. We do some for our news every day. 30 days we stop 48,000 followers. We do 48K. We not help now make we reach 50K. So by the end of this month, we'll say reach on our page. You know, we're gonna current sport news, football, every sport. So the only help we need for now from una now for Guinea likes, comments, and share for we so more people go follow you. Please, let we take the page to 50K before the month end. Thanks to all you guys. And so we report on Guinea Petros we join me in the interview we do, and Bicolo blogger, and to Jerome, Ibrahim, on all thank you, and Emmanuel, me na Magdalene, Sugarlin, Konneh, Maggie. We go join on tomorrow for do half an hour analysis, join the match and come again and do post-match analysis. And probably we'll get one or two coach will go join me. Hopefully I don't send message to the if then join me. All right then. Bye-bye. Have a blessed Sunday. And